Welcome to our Week 2 discussion. Last week, you have learned about relations. Knowing your relationship with your fellow will let you know your function. Before we start discussing our lesson for this week, I'd like to ask you this question, which is integrated or related in our lesson. What do you call the part of the brain whose function is to control the senses, thoughts, and conscious activities of human beings? The correct answer is cerebrum. This is just an example of the body parts that God has given us which need to be taken care of. So for this week, you will learn a new lesson which is about function. So what makes a relationship function? In our real life situation, a true relationship will work or function if we trust, love, and have faith in each other. All relationships are experiencing moments of ups and downs that will make us feel miserable and all messed up. If we try to understand the situation and ask for God's guidance in every decision that we make, then that could be best for a healthy relationship. Now let's define function. Function is a special type of relation wherein no two ordered pairs have the same abscissa or x coordinate. Let's try this. We determine whether each relation is a function or not. For our first example, we have F is equal to the set of ordered pairs 1 and 1, 2 and 8, 3 and 27, 4 and 64, and so on. This given relation is a function. The pattern shows that no two ordered pairs have the same abscissa. Second example, G is equal to the set of ordered pairs 3 and 2, 0 and 1, 0 and negative 1, 3 and negative 2, and so on. This is a mirror relation because it contains ordered pairs with the same abscissa. Third example, H is equal to the set of the following ordered pairs. Aguinaldo and his birth month, which is March. Rojas and his birth month, which is January. Rizal and his birth month, which is June. Aquino and her birth month, which is January. And Mabini, whose birth month is July. This relation is a function because no two person has two or more birth months. For example, J is equal to the set of the following ordered pairs. October, which is the birth month of Luna. November, which is the birth month of Bonifacio. August, which is the birth month of Del Pilar. April, the birth month of Balagtas. December, the birth month of Jacinto. And August, the birth month of Quezon. This is a mere relation because each month, more than one person is having it as a birth month. Fifth example, the rule which assigns to each person the name of his or her uncle. This is a mere relation because there are persons who have more than one uncle. Number 6. The rule which assigns a chemical element to its chemical symbol. The answer is function because to each chemical element, a unique chemical symbol is assigned. Number 7. The rule which assigns to each cellular phone unit its phone number. This is a mere relation because there are cellular phone owners who use more than one SIM card. Eighth example. The relation S is equal to the set of ordered pairs such that y is equal to 2x minus 3. Given sample table of values, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to negative 1. When x is equal to negative 1, y is equal to negative 5. When x is equal to positive 2, y is equal to positive 1. And when x is equal to negative 2, y is equal to negative 7. This relation is a function, since the table shows that no two ordered pairs have the same abscissa. Our next example is an arrow diagram. The elements of X are room 1, room 2, and room 3, while the elements of Y are Namjoon, Jimin, and V. The assigned person in room 1 is Jimin, while in room 2, we have V, and in room 3, we have Namjoon. This is a function. Every element of X is mapped onto a unique element of Y, and every element of Y has a corresponding element of X. Hence, the mapping of values from the set of X onto values of the set of Y is a function. Let's have another example of an arrow diagram. The elements of X are room 1 and room 3, while the elements of Y are Suga, Jungkook, J-Hope, and Jin. The assigned persons in room 1 are Suga and Jin, while in room 3, we have Jungkook and J-Hope. So this arrow diagram is a mere relation. Each element of X is mapped onto an element of Y, but the element of X is mapped onto two elements of Y. Hence, the mapping of values from the set of X onto values of the set of Y is a mere relation. For the last example of our arrow diagram, the elements of X are Jisoo, Jenny, Loje, and Lisa, which are all paired to our Y element, which is Blackpink. This is a function. Each element of X is mapped onto an element of Y. Now let's proceed on how to determine if the given graph is a function or mere relation. We will use vertical line test in determining if the given graph is a function or mere relation. If the vertical line is drawn passing through the graph and intersects it at exactly one point, then it is a function. Example: if we will draw vertical lines on the graph, it tells us that this is a function because there are no 2 points on each vertical line. If vertical line is drawn passing through the graph and intersects more than 1 point, then it is near relation. Example: if we will draw vertical lines on this graph, it tells us that this is a mere relation because there is more than 1 point on the vertical line. Take note of the following. One-to-one relation is a function. Many-to-one relation is a function. And one-to-many relation is mere relation.